folks, this is all the fruit, and once again Satok Market in Kuching in Malaysian Borneo has proven to be the biggest treasure trove for wild hybrid jungle stinkmangos, wild inter-specific hybrids. I just noticed that this is basically something that people in the Western world never experience. The only inter-specific mango hybrid that has a very limited distribution in the Western world is the Queenie, which is of hybrid origin, hybrid between Mangifera indica and Mangifera foetida. But here in Borneo, where you have the biggest diversity of wild jungle stinkmangos, species hybridize like crazy. And it seems that they all turn up, well, not here at the Kuching riverfront, but at Satok Market, which is also at the river banks, but not exactly here. And also it seems that most of the hybrids I'm able to recognize have Mangifera payang as one of their parent species. Mangifera payang, the biggest, the baddest, the craziest jungle mango. Those are quite small things. Those are about half a kilogram, and they are more or less at the lower size range of Mangifera payang. They can get 10 times that big. You can find mangoes that you can find Mangifera payang which are 5 kilograms, and if they sell them by the kilo, you're not getting a lot of mangoes for your money, because they will have a very thick rind. Like in mangoes this size, the rind should be something between 5 and 7 millimeters, and in really big ones it can get over 15 millimeters. It can get about 2 centimeters thick. Imagine a 2 centimeter thick rind and then a very thick giant seed underneath. However, this is not Mangifera payang. It's just clear that Mangifera payang is one of the parent species. There was a whole big basket of those at Satok Market. This one looks a little bit like a hybrid I've already found at that market, but the hybrid I found was considerably larger, but also had this military camo. Basically, Mangifera payang, unlike all the other mangoes, has a brown thick rind. Well, I already said it's like 1 to 2 centimeters, not millimeters, but centimeters thick. So the rind of a big mango can be well over a kilogram, the rind alone. Well, I already found a couple hybrids, Mangifera payang hybrids, with this military camo pattern. Basically, the rind of a real Mangifera payang will be like the most light brown parts of this rind. And this military pattern, as I said, I've already found hybrids with this one, but I never found one which large portions of the rind are pale green with those little brown spots on them. Again, the color of Mangifera payang of the rind is pretty much the color of that ring that surrounds the peduncle. You can find hybrids which are colored basically in this military patchy pattern around here, but it's the first time I'm seeing a hybrid with large greenish areas. Well, I already said the rind probably also shows that this is no Mangifera payang. The smell, of course, the smell is nauseating. It's like if you boil beef bouillon, but you boil it not in water but in machine oil. Yeah, it's a smell like machine oil. Not too bad if you're used to it. However, I spent my first night in Borneo with one of those, not so small, but 2 or 3 kilograms, in my hotel room, and since then I would rather sleep on a whole truckload of durians than with one single stinkmango in my hotel room. So it smells like a stinkmango. That doesn't say too much, because Mangifera payang is not the only stinkmango that smells like that. Mangifera foetida also smells like that. The Queenie smells like that. Mangifera kemanga smells like that. Mangifera casturi smells like that. Mangifera quadrifida smells like that. They all basically smell like that, those jungle stinkmangos. Actually, not the smelly jungle stinkmangos, but the Mangifera indica we know in the West is the outlier, but not by not smelling like this. Okay, now the rind. Well, the inside smell is a lot less smelly. Smells like quite mild and fruity. The rind, as you can see, is not half a centimeter thick. Let's see how thick it is. Well, it is 2 to 3 millimeters thick. That would also speak for Mangifera payang as one parent species. But even in such tiny fruits of 500 grams a piece, in Mangifera payang the rind should be almost twice as thick. The rind is very dangerous in Mangifera payang and in other wild species. Mangoes are not relatives of the poison ivy for nothing. The sap in the rind, also the sap on the peduncle in some species, can be quite dangerous, so I shouldn't actually chew the rind. I got some of the sap on my lips. Well, next couple days will decide whether I will get a big poison ivy rush on my lips. Now let's try the second fruit. Let's see. The fruit I tried, guess it's the more ripe one. Despite this greenish look, as I said, the look is due to the hybridization, not to being unripe. Yeah, nothing special. They are not like the really boring sour Mangifera payang. They're also not like the great ones which taste like sweet beef bouillon. They are something in between, okay to eat. They will not win a prize compared to Mangifera indica or even to some other high quality jungle mangoes. So not a bad jungle Stinkmango, but also not a very good one. I don't know, I mean they are not completely ripe. If I had waited a couple more days, which is a problem because of the stink, I might have gotten softer and sweeter. Another important thing is, I did the video about the first Stinkmango ever found here, and then on another market, one of the vendors asked me to get her the seed. And as soon as I took out the seed of the fruit, I noticed that it's very thin, which also is a sign that it's a hybrid. However, some other hybrids I found here in Borneo, they do have thick, normal seeds, which probably have a fertile embryo inside. So I'm gonna eat those mangoes now, and if the seed is anything different from the parent species, I will do a short video and insert it into this one. So folks, what do you think are the parents of the Stinkmango? As I said, I'm pretty sure one is Mangifera payang. The shape of those is well inside the Mangifera payang range. They can range from round to this strange, well, how shall I call it? Almost drop-like shape. Size-wise, they are also inside the range. However, the color of the rind and also the thickness of the rind, they speak for some hybridization. What do you think it hybridized with, folks? Maybe with Mangifera foetida, which has a green skin, with Mangifera kemanga, which also has a green skin. Maybe with some of the seedling varieties of Mangifera indica around here. Maybe with something else. Maybe some of you think it's not a hybrid at all. So folks, hit me with your suggestions. Apart from that, stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful, incredibly fruit-rich island of Borneo. And don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.